Jake, what do you think about the Pakistani situation?
What
I mean, you're the Pakistani and the Indian border, right?
Yeah. Well, what's happening was there's a few terrorist planes from another country. They landed and attacked a lot of cities and buildings in Mumbai. And the hospitals were really supporting people, but they had a loss of war too. The Indian soldiers were way too late by the time the terrorists arrived.
Yeah, that's a good point.
In Russia, there's some war too against Georgia and Russia. Georgia's a small town, you know.
Yeah.
And it can't defeat Russia, but Russia has less people.
Yeah. What do you think they should do?
I think we should give the Georgian soldiers extra support from our soldiers, because they have less soldiers. So I don't know which team is bad or good. I think they're both bad because they're warring.
So are you for the Indians or the Pakistanians?
Well, I'm just jumping for America. I'm not jumping for any of those countries.
Do you like Afghanistan at all?
You know, I'm going to tell you something. Afghanistan and India and Iraq, water is very scarce. That's why I don't like it there.
Yeah.
There's plenty of water in California.
Yeah. That's a good point.
And
pretty smart answer.
We had this movie called Dive Bomber. It's about a plane in the Air Force. It's about Air Force training pilots, flight surgeons during World War. I don't think it was World War II or World War I, but in those days they had one propeller.
What did President
Truman?
stop the war?
Well, Truman had got a huge group of strong planes.
What?
Truman had got a huge group of strong planes from his Air Force. They attached these atomic bombs, or huge bombs with tons of explosive inside it. And it has a powerful iron covering. Inside cement. And then inside is the dynamite, the explosive stuff.
How many planes were involved?
At least I'd say at least 10 planes.
Two.
Yes, two. I think two. And it was nearly time, and Truman brought, I'd say, about 15 or 16 atomic bombs over one city in Japan.
Which city?
I don't remember, but it was somewhere northwest or south of Japan.
Was it Hiroshima?
What?
Hiroshima?
Nagasaki?
Well, it was definitely not, but I remember that over the city, on the card, it said that Germany was decided to drop atomic bombs over the city of Japan. I don't know what city it is, but it's a city in Japan.
Yeah, big city. That's true. That's very good. Well, where'd you learn all this? It's very good. You're good at history.
Well, I learned about Truman from I have these president cards. You play with them. They have fast facts and tell about the presidents. I learned that he dropped atomic bombs, and he had two planes, and he had 15 or 16 atomic bombs dropped over from the card. But I also learned about Afghanistan and India and Mumbai. Was that when Papa was watching the TV, I peeked from behind, and I actually, it was in an Indian restaurant. Remember that, in Earthen Oven? They had this small TV in New York, and they showed terrorists, the soldiers on the TV in Mumbai. That's what I heard about Mumbai. India and Afghanistan and Russia were reported in the newspaper. I looked at them in the newspaper.
That's great. That's very insightful.
What are you doing?
Thanks for sharing that, Jake.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
Jake, did Russia do anything with atomic bombs?
They didn't invent atomic bombs.
The what?
They didn't invent them.
Or did they use them, right?
They didn't use them because Russia didn't have didn't have powerful enough inventions to do an atomic bomb. They didn't have enough dynamite, explosive. Because atomic bomb is about
Big,
like
this
2 stories wide, and this whole space. It's very big, very, very big.
Atomic bomb is about
An
from
atomic
this
bomb.
corner to that corner.
Well, actually, atomic bombs are so big that nobody could carry them. Not even the whole group.
Well, one plane carried it all the way to Hiroshima.
Yeah, because the planes had enough force on their propellers to lift it.
Especially
It weighed
they-
like 3,000
Papu,
2-ton.
how big was your plane?
It was about
It was about
7 feet.
It was about
10,000 pounds.
9,000, you just said?
and it was about more than, I'd say, 13 feet long. More than 13.
About right.
How many people were in your plane? How many people? How many crewmen?
I
suppose
or 12.
Yeah.
About
10? My God.
about 10 people in each
But did
plane.
it count with you too?
Pardon?
Did it
Papu
count
was
with you too?
Harry Truman was not alive when Papu.
Um,
He was asking.
Did he count too? So you got 10 mates.
There were 9 passengers and me.
9 mates, not 10.
Oh, 9 mates and you. Okay. So is there a co-pilot or something?
Co-pilot?
Co-pilot, bombardier, top gunner,
Bottom gunner, side gunner, and
navigator.
What's a navigator?
navigator plans a position. He's the guy that plans the position. It's difficult to
You tell him,
explain.
Luke.
It's difficult to explain what navigation is.
It's the means of following,
Yeah,
determining where you are in the sky.
exactly. You also do navigation in ships too,
And ships do it on water.
but cars don't have navigation. They couldn't.
We have Sally, we have Sally.
Well, yeah, they have a yeah. You know what? Like there's this little, we have a little computer in our car. It tells us, like, if we wanted to go to Westfield Road, we'd print it down on the computer by using these arrow keys, and we'd say,
Type it in, we'll type it
yeah,
in.
we type it in, and then we press OK, and then it starts calculating the route, and it shows us which way it is to Westfield Road.
And then, the upskirt, there's what is it called?
There's satellites. It's connected to satellites. If a satellite is like 100,000 times smarter than one single person is. If we took all the brains out of everybody's head in the whole world, that'd equal 1 satellite.
You had them all put in a satellite.
Yeah.
Like,
Has to be
hi.
at least 10,000 brains for 1 satellite.
It can have your brain.
They're very powerful.
Now you don't know what to think.
I can't make my whole head explode in my brain.
Hit your arm on that chair.
I know. I know what you mean.
I'm trying to
Yeah.
right now. I'm trying to think about an explosion how to blow up my head.
All right. Well.
Come on, blow my head. Come on, head, blow up.
All right. Well, listen. That's it for right now. This is Christmas Eve,
2008.
2008, and this is Jake here. Jake, how old are you now?
7 years old.
7 years old. And Luke, how old are you?
Let's see, 6 years old.
Okay, so you guys are twins, but you're 6 and you're 7. It's interesting.
Oh, he's lying, okay?
Oh, he's lying. Okay. I see.
Liar, liar, Prince of Fire.
I see.
I'm a Aruba liar.
All right. Well, that's
I'm
nice.
7, Jake's 7.5.
That's nice. That's great. Well,
Pants, we're on fire, and you were telling a lie.
well, you know who this is, right?
Yeah, Grinch.
The Grinch who stole Christmas. Let me
Yeah.
spank him.
Oh, jeez,
You
please.
can control the Grinch.
Yeah.
G's a wee. I'll pinch his nose.
All right. Well, that's it for now, folks.
Did you have to work